Black women should never take offense to what comes out the mouths of hating ass black men is because the highest level of education your average black man gets is security guard, is a bouncer at a nightclub. And honestly, in 2025, this message is for all men, not black men, because men have been groomed to hate women as a whole, but especially black women. I don't take any offense to any of it, because as a whole, as a black woman,
I'm here to tell you right now.
Shut up, bitch!
What's going on YouTube? It is your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys that you saw in the intro. This was actually tagged by a few people that watch me on TikTok. So I wanted to make my way around to it because I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it was a bit triggering. So you have been warned before we get into this video. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what she's talking about.
the reason why black women should never take offense to what comes out the mouths of hating ass black men is because the highest level of education your average black man gets is security guard, is a bouncer at a nightclub. And honestly, in 2025, this message is for all men, not black men, because men have been groomed to hate women as a whole, but especially black women. I don't take any offense to any of it, because as a whole, as a black woman, I have dragged my ass out of hell. Okay, I do everything in my power to better my life, to elevate, to become better. Black men don't want to do that. Men as a whole, especially now, because of the male loneliness epidemic, they don't want to do anything, okay? They don't want to do anything. One of the main reasons why black men act the way they do is because a lot of black men were raised by single mothers, and they end up growing up and resenting and hating their mothers. Instead of hating their fathers, they put all that resentment onto their mother. And so they take that hatred, and anytime they see a woman that reminds them of their mother, they lash out on them. They have all this pent up childlike anger towards their mom because their father wasn't around, and instead of them loving and embracing women, they hate women and they become male centered. A lot of black men become so male centered they start sleeping with each other. Okay, they have this deep void, this empty void that they're trying to fill. So I never take offense what comes out their mouth, because they have low self-esteem. They don't know who they are. They didn't have a father. And even if they did have a father, majority of men as a whole don't raise their children. Men as a whole, it doesn't matter the race, don't help with their children. A lot of mothers are single, married women too. So I think a lot of people don't realize that if you don't have an active father in your life, if you don't have an active person in your life trying to raise you and help you, you will hate women.
Yeah, but as soon as I heard her say male loneliness epidemic and then wanted to call these men gay, again, another woman over here using these homophobic slurs, it's like you're checked out at that point. So just like you want to sit over here and say you can't take anything we say seriously, the moment you start spewing male loneliness epidemic and calling men gay just because basically they're not kissing your ass or putting you on a pedestal 24/7 just for your sure existence, yeah, men are not going to take anything you got to say serious either. And that's exactly what you're seeing on the internet now. Women over here saying the most dumbest, outlandish shit, and then want to sit over here and try to say that men have been programmed to hate women. I'm like, boy, that's bullshit. And here's my thing: women didn't start saying shit like this until men started waking up and started holding y'all accountable. Because that's what the real problem is. That's the real problem, not with just black women, but women in general in the Western society. Y'all seem to have this attitude like men can only like you if they're kissing your ass 24/7, as if like y'all are just these perfect human beings that are incapable of doing anything wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like y'all are human just like us. I'm like, y'all make mistakes just like men do. Stop that shit.
I know a lot of people don't want to hear it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Modern women are an issue for this world. I saw this live stream yesterday of this woman speaking on how men are the reason why their daughters go out and sell themselves and end up on the pole, right? But in the same breath, she also said that fathers who are there raise pick-me's and women who accept abuse and disrespect. And I just think like that's the most backwards logic. Like it doesn't even make 1 ounce of sense, right? Modern women, in my opinion, from what I've seen, they love to play the blame game. They will blame the father, the mother, the childhood trauma, the dog, the cat, the ex-boyfriend, the pastor, the preacher, anybody they can name except taking accountability for what they are going through. Never looking at the role that we as women play in raising the next generation. The crazier part is that when women choose modesty, they choose submission, they choose to be separated from the modern women, they're made fun of, they're talked about, they're called pick-me's. But in reality, these are women who will help build strong communities. In our nation of people, we need strong families, we need strong marriages, and we need a strong community. And that's how you build it. Not with women who lack accountability and blame everybody but themselves. Twisting accountability and correction into abuse and disrespect. Like, that doesn't... Come on, y'all. And a woman who can't handle correction in order thrives off chaos. And chaos is not going to do anything but damage our community. Modern women don't choose to get back into being traditional women. It's not just us as women who lose, it's the men, the children. Ultimately, the whole nation is going to crumble. Because let's keep it real, Black women create broken homes. They love that thing. If you disagree, chat with me in the comment section. But I said what I said.
That's because, especially when it comes to the Black community, everything is ass backwards. What's good is bad, and what's bad is good. If you're tired of the ghetto shit, you're considered bad. If you champion single motherhood, ratchetness, all the chaos, all the the worst of us, then you're considered in the club. The Black community has operated backwards like this for quite some time, and I will say it again, and I stand by this all the time. That is what holds the Black community back. Just being ass backwards, period. And it's also shown in relationships because Black women, they, what's the word that I'm looking for? They well, I'm like they worship the worst of the Black men, and the Black men are a little bit more well spoken, trying to get away from the hood shit and progress into a more positive image. Those Black men are seen as coons, sellouts, and whatever else you can think of. And this is even before they decide to start dating out of their race. And part of the reason why they did that was in the first place is because they weren't accepted by their own, due to the fact that y'all know how the story go. I ain't gotta, you feel me? If you Black and you watching me, I ain't gotta beat it over you, beat it with a dead horse, pause, but y'all understand exactly what I'm trying to say.
Like I told you, that one Black girl going to tell me, talking about, I can't stand Black women who aren't on code with Black women. Ma'am, that's because I'm on code with the Black community. Fuck Black women. If you're not for the Black community, I really ain't got too much for you. I can't make children with Black women. I can't start a family with no Black woman. So if your code don't align with the Black community, which involves the Black man and the Black child, then what do I have to do? What do you got for me? And because it's so easy to trick a Black woman with the movement, you know what I'm saying? All you got to do is make something look glittery and colorful and put a lot of emotions behind it. Black women gonna run with it. Black women not moving for the community no more. Don't give a fuck about the community, but claim to be the community.
I'm so glad that she said this, because I'm really starting to understand a lot when it comes to you modern day Black women. But the one thing that I'm really starting to understand more and more is your guys' mindset is coming from white women. It's not even coming from Black women. It's coming from white women. And the Black women that y'all are listening to, their mindset came from a white woman as well. It's very fucking telling. It's very fucking telling. And at this rate, I am starting to think that a lot of you black women wish that y'all were white women. Y'all want what they have, but y'all can't get it because, hello, a lot of you black women, I'm hate to break it to you, are the bottom of the fucking barrel. Y'all really are. Y'all really are. And I don't give a fuck about which black woman comes in my comment section talking about, you must hate black women. No, I hate y'all type of black women. That's what it is. I don't like y'all type of black women because y'all do nothing for our fucking community except continue to keep it down because you want to be a victim all the fucking time. I've said it once, I'll say it again. It is nobody else's fault that you got dogged, played out, dragged by a nigga. The world is not out to get you because of you made the decisions that you made as an adult. Half y'all need to stop sitting here trying to make content so goddamn much and actually go fucking heal. Go to therapy. Y'all might need more than one fucking thing. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now about me. I got one therapist, 2 psychotherapists, 2 spiritual advisors. Why? Because I know that I need it. I have no problem telling about myself. I am probably one of the most, just one of the most self-aware black women on this goddamn app. I said one of, not the only. I want to make sure that you bird brain bitches actually fucking listen because y'all only listen to respond, not listen to understand, let alone y'all don't listen to the whole goddamn message of someone's video half the time. Y'all always try to comfort somebody, especially when it comes to a black woman who is logical and isn't a girl's girl like the way y'all want us to be girls. And y'all want to call us pick-me's. I'd rather be a pick-me than a bird brain bitch like a rest of you modern day black women are on a day-to-day basis. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I'm actually a very nice person. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. But at this rate, some of y'all need to be told. Y'all have no problem sitting here making content, talking about everybody and anybody else. But as soon as someone's making content and it's not going the way that y'all wanted to go against black women, oh my God, why is everybody always talking about us? Why can't we be left alone? Bitch, half y'all don't know how to leave other people alone either. What the fuck are you talking about? A lot of you black women these days are making the black community as a whole look terrible. Look terrible. And as a black woman, all I can sit here and say, you know what? I can't do nothing about it. All I can do is just sit here and continue to be the type of black woman I am. And, you know, it is what it is. A lot of you black women follow the worst of the worst type of black women on this fucking app. Those are your influencers. Those are the ones you listen to. Those are the ones who you cater to. Those are the ones that are girls. Because again, I've said it before. Y'all trauma bond with other black women. That's it. Y'all aren't really girls. Y'all are just trauma bonding. And as a black woman myself who has overcome a lot when it comes to the black community as a whole, this is exactly why my content is the way it is. Exactly why my content is the way it is. Because a lot of y'all don't realize that if we continue to allow the ones that are the fucking most toxic, unhealed, trauma bonding fucking black women continue to be the influencers of our fucking community or whatever case may be, we're never gonna be nothing. We're 10 years from now, there isn't gonna be a fucking black community at all. All y'all want all black women to stop fucking with niggas, right? All y'all want all black women to leave men alone, right? Because you can't do what the fuck you gotta do to be a better person so that you can choose better. But instead, you think, you know what? If I just make content and get all these other women that I know have bad experiences with men to think like me and do what I do, you know what? At some point, we're all just gonna stop fucking with men, and then they're gonna be looking stupid and silly, and they're gonna wish that they did better and this, that, you're not helping nobody, bitch. You're not even helping yourself on some real shit. I can't stand a lot of you modern day black women. Y'all think like white women. Y'all are worse than them. Y'all are the fucking white supremacies.
Staying on code with the black sister. Staying on code with black women. I wouldn't be surprised if the woman that I showed at the beginning of this video talks the exact same way. But then claim that it's the men that hate the women. I would actually argue that it's the other way around. Completely the other way around, especially when you consider that y'all been pretty much saying what men should and shouldn't be doing for God knows how many decades now. And it seems like not up until these last 5 to 10 years when men started speaking up, now all of a sudden men hate women so much. Ain't that crazy? All of a sudden, y'all think men hate women just because we start putting the mirror to y'all face. Like, based off of that logic, I'm like, what have y'all been doing for the last God knows how many decades? Oh yeah, right. That yeah. Now we're gonna throw common sense out the window, right?
Then you realize it ain't never really been our fault on how we did certain things. It's just women losing their spark. That's the only reason you getting called some shit, and now all of a sudden it's a problem. Prime example, now that you bitches is older, let's say a nigga did go fuck with the new 18, 19, 20, 21-year-olds. Oh, them niggas lame, perverts, all this other shit, right? Because you ain't getting the attention no more. When you was 18, 19, 20, 21, you was loving it. Niggas wasn't perverts then. Matter of fact, what's even more funny about that shit was you hoes was trying to act like you was fucking with older men because they could do shit for you. Yet you hoes wasn't even getting nothing but a wet ass and something back to school. Bitch, you didn't even get fed on lunch. You left at lunch with this grown ass nigga, came back to school and still went in the cafeteria and ate school food. The fuck? Come on, man. And then a bitch, right, that was getting fed and all this other shit, was getting stuff from a grown. You mean to tell me you trying to make us that was in school with you feel bad that a nigga that got time throughout the day now to make money, the same 8 hours that we in school now, he in the real world. You know what I'm saying? You really trying to compare a high school nigga to a grown nigga. It never made sense. It never gave what the fuck y'all thought it gave. Like, nigga, you understand that it ain't your... That's when I learned to stop listening to bitches, dog. It ain't what you doing. It's they not getting attention. It don't matter what you doing, bro. Cause the same motherfucker that they sitting around here talking about, oh, you know, he fuck with that 17-year-old girl, he fuck with that 18-year-old girl, that 19-year-old girl, that nigga 28, 29, that nigga 30. You wasn't saying none of that shit. Some of you hoes mamas didn't even give a fuck. Which, I always go back to my point, and I told motherfuckers this, man, one time we was in a, not a kickback, but we was just hanging out, and I told motherfuckers, I said, all truth be told, and all bullshit aside, it ain't not a now nigga that's done heard a nigga done grape something, and ain't said nothing, or ain't acted, or ain't cut that said motherfucker off. The motherfuckers that's letting niggas make it through grape and shit be women, dog. Until it's them. Like, until it's actually her. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I've actually met, and this is no bullshit, just for the context, like, of what I'm saying. But, bro, I've met more females that have been sexually assaulted and their mother didn't do shit. Their mother knew about it, nigga. She didn't do a fucking thing about it. And 2 of those females, I will never forget hearing that shit. 2 of those females had a precious situation. When you tried to explain, your boyfriend is in there touching on me, the mama arguing with you like you tripping. Shut your dumb ass up. Take your stupid ass in the room. Ain't nobody touching on you. She defending her nigga. This all I'm saying. Where's this defensive shit at when a nigga handling business, taking care of everything, and I got bitches? Where is this delusion at when I'm doing what the fuck I'm supposed to do and I'm living in the light I'm supposed to be living in, and that means I'm getting bitches. What is shutting the fuck up then? What is acting like you don't hear what these bitches saying, like these hoes ain't getting cheated on too, like these hoes ain't getting done raw too? You letting a bitch fuck up your relationship, and that hoe over there getting played like a hoe too. Like a motherfucking fiddle. Now here both of y'all ass is sitting here with no man, acting like y'all pressure. Man, y'all finna go fuck with them old lame ass niggas, baby dick ass niggas, old peon tricking ass niggas, thinking you P. You ain't P, you a dumb bitch. You lost your home with a real nigga, and you in the streets with the scrubs. Nigga, it's been time to clean all this fucking shit.
Why do you think, in general, women in general, but black women specifically, have such a difficult time with accountability?
Well, I think, just like Shahrazad Ali said, they haven't had to. As a matter of fact, they've had it wiped under the rug. There was a story somebody sent me today. They wanted to do it outside of Chicago. A black man and a black woman robbed an Uber driver at gunpoint. They were caught, tried, sentenced. The black man got 8 years in jail. The black woman got probation. They both did the same thing. There's not one woman that I've seen anywhere say, this is not fair. This is not cool. This is wrong. We're the same as men. If you're going to give him 8 years, give us 8 years. You will never see a woman do this, because women like what they get. They lie and claim that they want equality. It's a lie. They want superiority. And black women more than anyone. I saw that no one had to say, if this had been a white woman that was with that black man and the same story came out, what do you think you would have seen online? That's what they get for being with that white woman. They treat the white, they did the same thing to Emmett Till. They would say everything about how that was unfair because that woman was white. But because that woman is black, everybody's quiet. It's the same thing that happens when a black celebrity marries a black woman or dates a black woman and she falsely accuses him, or she takes half of his money in divorce. Nobody ever points out how messed up it is that she does it. Let a white woman do it. It's all, that's what you get. Black women are able to talk about white women, everybody else. Call a white woman a white bitch. Let a white woman call her one back, not even to start, just in retaliation. She'll say that that white woman was racist.
Yeah, he is 100% right. How can you hold somebody accountable that's never had to be held accountable for anything before? Got to think, bro. A lot of women go through life not really hearing the word no, bro. So I guess when you consider that factor, yeah, you can kind of understand why women struggle with it so much, because since birth, they really haven't had to hear it too much. Meanwhile, as boys, we hear that shit all the time. All the time. I guess that's the reason why, as much as women try to sit over here and say that men react crazier when it comes to being told no, nah. Yeah. Look at women's reactions when they're told no in comparison to men. Yeah, y'all let me know what you think about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also look out for the travel vlog channel as well as the live show channel. Both links are in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.